my plea in Michigan, and it be my plea until the last breath I draw and the last word I speak, is education for all children, all men, and all women of Michigan, all the people, in all our states, all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Engineering Technology. University. President and stage dignitaries. Ferris is proud to recognize graduates and guests who are currently serving or have served in our armed forces. Veterans, please stand. Audience and graduates, if you would please stand as well for the singing of our national anthem. Feel free to join soloist Rachel Schumann. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight of the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets
may be seated. Good morning. Welcome to the commencement exercises of Ferris State University. We are delighted that you, the families and friends of our graduates, have come to witness this occasion which celebrates their accomplishments. My name is Suzanne Miller. I am a faculty member in the College of Engineering Technology. Carrying the symbolic mace and representing the Academic Senate is Gary Mikey. Marshals representing the faculty members are Christian Desmond and Eric Fredette. Today's music is performed by the Brass Quintet from Mount Pleasant. The interpreter is Emily Baxter. And the ushers are members of the Ferris State University Student Alumni Gold Club. Please join me in thanking them for their assistance. Now, allow me to present the stage dignitaries, who will rise as they are introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Trustee Rupesh Srivastava from Wixom. President David Eisler. Honorary doctorate candidate Mary Garvelink. Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs Paul A. Blake. Distinguished teachers are selected by the Ferris faculty each year. These individuals are recognized for their outstanding performance as dedicated teachers and counselors of students. It is my privilege to introduce our 2017 Distinguished Teacher, John Scott Gray. Representing the Academic Senate, Charles Bacon. Associate Vice President for External Relations and Executive Director of the Ferris Alumni Association, Jeremy Mishler. Vice President for Student Affairs, Janine A. Ward, Roof. College of Education and Human Services Dean, Eric L. Jackson. Extended and International Operations Dean, Stephen E. Reifert. Trustee LaShonda Thomas from Grosse Pointe. Trustee Robert Hegblum from Auburn Hills. Vice President for University Advancement and Marketing, Shelley L. Piercy. Vice President for Diversity and Inclusion, David Pilgrim. Vice President and General Counsel, Miles J. Postema. Vice President for Administration and Finance, Jerry L. Scobie. College of Health Professions Dean, Matthew O. Adijanu. Michigan College of Optometry Dean, David A. Damari. College of Pharmacy Dean, Stephen W. Durst. Library Dean, Scott Garrison. College of Arts and Sciences Dean, Christy L. Hake. Interim Dean of Retention and Student Success, Dee Dee Stackley. College of Business Dean, David M. Nickel. College of Engineering Technology Dean, Larry L. Schult. Would you please join me in acknowledging them? Officially presiding over this commencement ceremony are members of the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University. President Eisler now brings you the university's greetings.
It is a pleasure to welcome each of you, family, friends, honored guests, members of our Board of Trustees, faculty and staff colleagues, and most importantly, you, our graduates. As a university community, we are immensely proud of each of you, and it's a true honor for me to stand before you, the class of 2017. Today is a wonderful opportunity for you to reflect on your accomplishments here at Ferris State University. At such a time, you need to know that your success is built upon the collective efforts of so many people who care about you and who take great pride in your growth and your development. I want to pause for a moment so we can express our thanks to them. I begin with our faculty, who have served as your teachers, advisors, guides, and mentors. We are truly fortunate to have a faculty who are dedicated to teaching and who care deeply about students. I would ask that our faculty rise so we can express our thanks to them. Faculty? I also want to thank our staff, who each contribute in their way for you, our students. In doing so, I would note their many contributions to our ceremony, the beautiful decorations here today, and the commencement program, which provides information on our university, its degree offerings, and today's ceremony. Now to the special guests with us today. First, I want to recognize your parents. They have planned and sacrificed to help you reach this pinnacle of achievement. Parents, please stand. I'd be willing to guess that there are also proud grandparents here today. Would you please stand? For some graduates, there are spouses or significant others who have stood by them in both good and tough times and supported you working toward this day. Would you please stand? Graduates, some of you also have children who have had to share their mom and dad with books, studying, and homework assignments. I'd ask the children of our graduates to stand. Finally, we have many friends and other relatives of our graduates here. Please stand so we can thank you for being here with us today. Graduates, in a few moments you'll be crossing this stage. Two helpful reminders. As you celebrate this achievement, take time to thank those who have worked, helped, and supported you. Their sacrifice and love have helped create this moment for you. Second, a practical but useful reminder, we're going to take your picture as you receive your degree. Don't forget to pause as I shake your hand and smile. Every student who crosses our stage today has a unique story. Earning a college degree is a process that involves many individual choices and sacrifices. It includes a tenacity to succeed and overcome short-term challenges in order to achieve a larger goal. In doing so, our graduates develop a new appreciation for the goals they set for themselves, as well as for understanding their own ability to persevere and overcome. In the past few weeks, I've taken time to visit with our graduates to learn about how their lives and their studies at Ferris have led to this important moment. In listening, I have developed a deep appreciation for the challenges our students face and the powerful ways they have overcome the obstacles that were placed in their paths. I wish I could share each graduate's story, as they are all meaningful in their own way. However, I would like to share two special stories with you today. With a love of history, this young man enrolled at Indiana Wesleyan University as a political science and history double major. He thought he might follow in the footsteps of family members and use that degree as a foundation for law school. After a semester, he began to realize his love for learning about history was a wonderful hobby, but not something he wanted to make as a career. He returned home to take classes at Grand Rapids Community College, transferred to study at Grand Valley, and ultimately came back to GRCC. He then transferred to Ferris State University in 2014. He had not only found the perfect field of study, electrical engineering technology, but the perfect fit for his learning style. Once he arrived at Ferris, everything fell into place for him. He discovered his passion and spent much time on his studies and making connections with his professors. Because he was doing well, Professor Warren Klopp encouraged him to become a tutor in the Structured Learning Assistance Office. What this graduate soon realized was that while helping his fellow students, he was helping himself master the material as well. While one might not immediately notice it, this young man wears hearing aids in both ears, having experienced hearing loss at the age of 4. When he was younger, he thought this disability would hinder his learning and social life. Instead, using his problem-solving skills, he has turned this into an advantage. When meeting new professors or peers, he takes time to share this one-on-one, which helps establish trust and rapport, two keys to building healthy relationships. He spent many hours in the engineering lab working on class assignments or tinkering with experiments, often until late at night. He feels fortunate to be earning his degree in a field he truly loves. He is excited that the company where he did his internship, Logic Plus in Reed City, hired him as a full-time controls engineer. Wasting no time, he starts his job on Monday. Today, he thanks his mother and father, Jennifer and Doug, for their support and never giving up on him, his grandparents, Paul and Carol, and his girlfriend, Samantha, for their love and always being there for him, engineering professors Warren Klopp and Robert Most for pushing him outside of his comfort zone. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Evan Smith. Evan, would you please stand and be recognized? I'd ask that Evan's family stand so we can also recognize them. This next story is about a woman who graduated from Morley-Stanwood High School in 2005 as salutatorian of her class. With activities in 4-H, National Honor Society, and marching band, in addition to many academic honors, she had multiple scholarships to attend college. She came to Ferris from high school with good intentions, but did not apply herself. She lost her scholarships, and by the end of her second semester was on academic probation for the second time. Understanding that she needed to get her life back in order, she left Ferris. As often it does, life took her in a different and unexpected direction. She moved to Holton, outside of Muskegon, where her boyfriend had found work at a dairy farm. Marriage was followed in quick succession by 2 children. The couple decided to move back to this area to be closer to family, and her husband took a position at his uncle's dairy farm. That summer, she took a job as a traffic flagger with Reith Riley Construction. Little did she know this would be the beginning of her newfound career. Her interest in construction led her to re-enroll at Ferris in 2013. Now an adult learner in the construction management program, she had a new sense of purpose, her family. She had the opportunity to begin again, and this time she was ready. She first started in the Directed Studies program to improve her academic standings and became eligible for acceptance into the program. Here, Professor Terry Doyle gave her the skills necessary to help change her study habits and improve her life academically. During her studies, she worked 3 summers as a traffic flagger before interning as a density technician. This was tough physical work, using a heavy tool taller than her, cutting cores and pulling street samples to verify the quality of the pavement. She did so well that in 2016 she was offered a full-time position at the company's lab in Ludington. So in addition to her full-time position and mothering 2 children, she was also finishing her classes and helping teach hot mix asphalt classes for our Institute of Construction Education and Training. Going to school while raising a family was no easy feat. Her 2 children, now ages 9 and 7, play basketball, baseball, and softball, dance and skate, and attend 4-H activities. She also takes a little time out for herself on the weekends to do something she loves, coaching figure skating in Big Rapids and Cedar Springs. Through all of this, she has made the Dean's List 3 times, is now graduating today with a 3.12 GPA and her bachelor's degree in construction management. Probably most rewarding for her, though, is showing her children that women can work at any field they choose and be successful. Her husband has now followed her educational example and is earning his degree in secondary education from Ferris. She credits all of her professors for helping her get here today, along with her parents, Jim and Doyle. Most of all, she wants to thank today her husband, Jonathan, for his hard work on the dairy farm, so she can be on this stage today, prepared for her career in the paving profession. Ferris was founded on opportunity, but college is not always a direct path. It takes great courage and determination to get back up and try again. Brooke Ball exemplifies this spirit of determination. I would ask you to stand and be recognized. Would her family also please stand? I nearly didn't find you back there in the corner. Graduates, on behalf of our university, I wish you great success, meaning, and fulfillment. As each of you sets out on the next step of your life and career, you will face times of challenge, adversity, and celebration. I would encourage you to remember the stories of Evan and Brooke and how they turned their challenges into opportunities and those opportunities into success. Congratulations and best wishes, class of 2017.
Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Paul Blake, will introduce the honorary doctorate candidate.
Good morning. We are honored today to recommend a Ferris alumna who has had an exemplary career, a woman who has dedicated her life to her faith, family, and profession. We are proud to recognize Mary Garvelink. Allow me to share the resolution concerning our honorary doctorate candidate, Mary Garvelink. Honorary Doctorate of Business and Industry. Whereas, Mary Garvelink, you have had a long and successful career with commercial design engineering, the full-service mechanical contacting company established by you and your husband, John, in 1975, and have led the company as principal owner and president since 1994. Whereas your dedication to the profession includes serving as a board member for the National Association of Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling Contractors, and being elected to its national president in 2004, marking the first time a woman was elected president of a major national trade organization. Whereas in 2004, you received Contracting Business Magazine's Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning Woman of the Year Award in recognition of your service to your profession, in addition to, in 2005, being named the first woman to receive the Industry Person of the Year Award from the International Association of Plumbing and Mechanical Officials. Whereas you have also shown your commitment to your faith, education, and community by serving on the boards of Divine Redeemer Church and School and the Society of Missionaries of Mercy, in addition to the Future Farmers of America and the Ferris Foundation. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University offers to you its sincere gratitude and takes great pride in conferring upon you the honorary degree Doctor of Business and Industry, with all rights and privileges thereunto pertaining.
Mary Garvelink, Ferris State University is privileged to pay tribute to you today. By virtue of the laws of the state of Michigan and authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University, and with the sincere good wishes of the faculty and students of this university, I confer upon you the honorary degree, Doctor of Business and Industry, with all the rights and privileges therein. As a symbol of this recognition, we invest you with this doctoral hood. And present you with this doctoral degree. May I introduce to you Dr. Mary Garvelink.
I want to first thank Provost Blake for the great introduction and all of the Ferris trustees for this magnificent award. My thanks goes also to President Eisler, who actually had me speechless, probably for the first time in my adult life, and in awe when he and Patsy visited us in Colorado in February. So thank you very much. My sincere thanks goes to all the Board of Trustees for all their hard work and dedication and their hospitality to John and myself. Also, I want to thank Carla Miller, who's the head of the foundation, for her outstanding work, and all her excellent professional staff and friendly staff. They are truly appreciated. Let's give them all another round of applause. I want to thank my family and many friends who are here today to share this remarkable event with me. Your support, encouragement, and love means the world to me. Thank you very much. Today, we are celebrating the 2017 graduating class, a class I was actually in 45 years ago. So this brings back many memories, and I'm so happy for all today's graduates. I want to personally congratulate each of you. One of the pillars of Ferris's mission statement is to prepare students for successful careers. It's remarkable that in 1884, Ferris's founders recognized the need for pragmatic and practical college degrees, such as the ones that we're awarding today. Each of the graduates has completed their first step in a successful career by their graduation. Another pillar of the mission statement is to prepare students for lifelong learning. For each of you, this is indeed the commencement of lifelong learning. Always be curious. Always ask questions. I can't put the importance enough of asking questions. Keep learning and be prepared for those unexpected surprises that will await you. I'm going to share 3 A's of wisdom with you. The first A is for adventure. Always live life with zeal and with gusto. Your horizons are endless, and with self-confidence, a bit of courage, total commitment to always doing your best, you indeed will have a very exciting and rewarding life. The second A is for being adjustable. Life may throw you, and believe me, it does, and it will, throw you a few, if not many, curveballs. But you'll be able to conquer almost every situation because, once again, of your self-courage, self-confidence, your courage, and your positive attitude, and your actions. I like calling being adjustable the survival of the flexible. The third A is for appreciation. A couple of my lifelong beliefs are only people that are grateful can truly be happy people. And happy people are productive people. In fact, in our company, when we do interviews, one of the first things we look for is happy people. If you're not happy, there's a 99.9% chance you won't be hired by our company. And our company has got employees, we've had, yesterday we marked our 42nd anniversary of the starting of my company, and some of our employees have been with us 37 years, 35 years. Many have been with us 20 years. So happy people are indeed productive people. As I mentioned in my opening remarks, I am most grateful to my family, to my many friends that are here, and also to Ferris, that I received an outstanding education at this world-class university. Now, I'm asking each of the graduates to do one last exercise. I'd like you all to pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. And now close your eyes and reflect on what Ferris means to you. Remember the fabulous education you have received, and know it's because of your graduation today that many of you already have job prospects waiting for you, or better yet, as President Eisler pointed out, an actual job that starts Monday morning. What a way to go. Now, with your eyes still closed, think about the friendships that you've gained. Hopefully some of these friendships, as in my case, will last your entire lifetime. And also in my case, I not only gained many lifelong friends, I also gained a wonderful husband and business partner who is the love of my life and who I met, oh my gracious, 47 years ago on this very campus. How time flies. With your eyes still closed, students, enjoy the feeling of self-confidence and the joy, yes, absolute joy, you and your parents are feeling because those tuition bills are finally stop showing up. And enjoy the awesome feeling at this moment, knowing you can take on the world because you are a Ferris State graduate. Remember the fun times you've experienced. Think about the great parties. Of course, I was so focused on academics, I never went to any parties, so I can't, really associate with this. But please, the students, please remember, think about those great parties that you might have just gone to, especially those parties that you had so much fun that you actually forgot to tell your folks about them. Now, I'd like you to open your eyes and be prepared for a joyful tear or two when you realize, and this is important, when you actually realize in a few minutes you will have indeed graduated from college today. Finally, be assured a part of Ferris State will forever be with you, and that each of you, yes, each and every graduate, will forever be a part of Ferris State University. Thank you, and I'm wishing you all of God's blessings.
Thank you, Dr. Garvelink. We now take pride in recognizing the graduates of the Ferris State University class of 2017. In the interest of time and maintaining the integrity of the ceremony, we ask that the families and friends of the graduates remain at their seats for the complete ceremony. The university has contracted with a professional photographer to take pictures of each graduate. Following the ceremony, we invite the family and friends to take photos in front of the stage. For safety purposes, the platform will be closed. The academic deans will assist President Eisler and Provost Blake to confer the appropriate degrees and certificates on the Ferris State University class of 2017.
Will the candidates for baccalaureate and associate degrees in the College of Engineering please rise? Will their families also rise? Dean Larry L. Schultz will present the candidates.
On behalf of the College of Engineering Technology, I am honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Science, and Associates in Applied Science. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you bachelor and associate's degrees as they apply to you individually with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, graduates, College of Engineering Technology.
Families may be seated. Graduates may be seated except for the first row. Please come forward as directed by ushers. Ryan Michael Fales. Chase Allen Olson, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Ozerzak. Levi Martin White, cum laude. Jacob Andrew Howder. Andrew Thomas Martin, cum laude. Brett Schmeckel. Matthew David Kula. Kevin N. Engers. Justin A. Pearson. Ryan Michael Lee. Travis Stephen Krathwall. Kyle Edward Guthrie. Michael Patrick King. Hannah Lynn Clinard. Alicia Ann Van Goor. Megan Elizabeth Otway. Alexander Michael Sinead. Bradley Andrew Douglas. Benjamin Michael Erastus Hogue. Megan Elizabeth Paulus, magna cum laude. Jordan Lee McDonald. Stuart Jacob Hadsma. Vincent Paul Loda. Adam Jeffrey Wagoner. Alex James Leduc. Nicholas McGuire Alamadine. Matthew Brian Gold. Frederick James Wing. Logan David Carson. Catherine Marie Hawkins, cum laude. Kaylin Rose Steele. Andrew Lee Carlson. Kyle Gentry Smith. Zachary Leonard Hill. Benjamin John Blaska. Daniel J. Canham. Benjamin Alexander LaRoche, magna cum laude. Harrison Drayton. Francisco Iniguez, summa cum laude. Caesar Stephen Iniguez, cum laude. Abdullah Mosleh Aladi. Abukar Murjan Abdi. Jairo Miguel Tovar, magna cum laude. Grenny Diaz Ayala, cum laude. Seth Jordan Carncross. Kyle Scott Cucci. Blake Jeffrey Talaski. Andrew Stephen Cox. Jared Matthew Moreau. Eric D. Mulder. Pilar Marguerite Masserang. Megan Janine Zamuda, cum laude. Timothy Richard Waller. Herbert Walter Grunau. Skylar Patrick Nelson, magna cum laude. Mohammed Hassan. Connor Walter, magna cum laude. Irwat Singh. Ashley Marie Bussell. Quandors Diaz Falk. Joshua Scott Forbes, magna cum laude. Alexander G. Tisson, cum laude. Jared Berlinski. Scott William Kenny, magna cum laude. Marcelin Isono. Joselina Gomez. Luke Matthew Gillespie. Anastasia Nicole Phillips. James Christopher Schaefer. Savannah Joy Bodette. Hans Michael Lawrence. Christopher Thomas Bennett. Adam Wayne Yunker. Eric John Ammon. Victor Thaddeus Tengowski, Jr., cum laude. Ryan James Warzniak. Matthew Rogers. Jeremy J. Bird, cum laude. Cody Dwayne Klaus. Cody John Ibama. Matthew Stolzman. Clayton Wesley Gilbert. Christopher Mark Boozy, cum laude. Andrew Edwin Klarecki, summa cum laude. Paul William Stevens. Caleb Richard Schultz, magna cum laude. Scott Douglas Hunsinger. Brittany Susan Woolworth. Aaron Michael Ledger. Jackson T. Powell. Paul Colin McCarthy. Kyle Anthony Dabrio. Joseph Andrew Keeler. Hayden Joseph Gallagher, cum laude. William Sullivan Callow. Travis John Makita. Michael Lewis Kane, magna cum laude. Brandon Tyler Klostra. Julie Renke. Ethan Daniel Paul. Matthew Lee McDonald. Andrew Wilson Fontana. Dakota L. Hanks. Wakar John, magna cum laude. Kurt J. Thumb, magna cum laude. Nathan Andrew Utrecht, cum laude. Joseph Gerard Lajeunesse. David Michael Foy, cum laude. Brandon J. Hall. Curtis Douglas Warchuk. Kevin Gerald Robert. Brian Allen Robert. Joshua Michael Zuckerman Erd. Christine Murray Dean. Allison Grace Nelson, magna cum laude. Yonuts Pusta. Jesse Peterson. Skylar David Makowski, summa cum laude. Trenton Nielsen. Damon Juan Boosby, cum laude. Anthony Paul Scalzi. Daniel Brian Schuldinger. Trevor Michael Wilson, magna cum laude. Robert Ryan Olkowski. Evan Curtis Smith. Tu Than Nguyen. Tyler John Bovan. Justin James Cheetah. Nicholas Louis Guggen. Garrett John Troike, cum laude. Vincent Scott Williams. Oscar William McCulley, cum laude. Anthony G. Costantini, summa cum laude. Nicholas Vladimir Fluent. Jacob Allen Russell. Heather Lene Stewart. Shalena Faith Campagna. Sean Allen Harrington, summa cum laude. James Michael Shabilsky, cum laude. Tracy Sue Dykstra. Austin William Wing. Alexander James Kutsier. Joshua Morton Greenwell. Dustin L. Joling. Joel Mark Elsenbrook II. Samuel John Bastians. Foster Allen Queers. Alec Christoph Swartz. Thomas Allen Bitterman, cum laude. Princeton Delvado Joe Boston. Dakota James Armstrong. David Andrew Molitar. Matthew Majid Kothi. Cameron James Marengo. Jacob James Everts. Joshua Thomas Donald Ray. William Gerald Hunsaker II, magna cum laude. Cody Jean Wheeler, magna cum laude. Eric Lyle Jones. Bruce Franklin Zhu, cum laude. Muteb Ali Rajab. Ibrahim Abdulaziz Al-Huwaish. Hamoud Mordi Al-Shamari. Hayden Ross Meads. Kyle Thomas Stolzenberg, cum laude. Joshua A. Weiss. Jacob Keen Richard. Nicholas Matthew Givens, cum laude. Gabriel Lucas Pertel. Matthew James Bolin. Kyle Richard Prelwitz, magna cum laude. Daniel Jerome Royakers. Cameron Mason Rickard, cum laude. Trevor Lee Curtis. Dwight LaSalle Braxton Jr. Abdulrahman Ibrahim A. Alawad. Mohammed Shatta, cum laude. Khalid A. Abu Halas. Mohammed Atta Al-Haferi. Amar Hassan Asiri. Faleh Ayad Al-Shamari. Salman Mohammed Al-Ghamdi, cum laude. Khalid Munahi Al-Mutari. Ibrahim Awad S. Al-Bawalawai. Hamad Mohammed Balharth. Tanner Rice, cum laude. Stephanie Julia Sikorsky, cum laude. Keegan Richard Denblaker. Zachary Edward Cox, cum laude. Cody Lee Smits, cum laude. Donovan M. Bassiner. Ian Johannes Ensink, cum laude. Saeed Mohammed Saifuddin. Thomas Stephen Trevaro. Tyler James Banks, cum laude. Nicholas Gerald Keel. Hayden Storm Francisco. Nicholas A. Serta. Nicole Michaela Christensen. Zach Ryan Walgamuth. Shane Kenneth Batches. Brandon Michael White, cum laude. Nicholas A. DeShaw, magna cum laude. Ross A. Skipper, cum laude. Michael Douglas Brown, cum laude. Michelle Renee Rupel. Hunter Frederick Van Riper. Bo Michael Robel. Rachel Olivia Rusco, cum laude. Josiah John Griffith. Stephen R. Becken. Lucas Robert Paul. Mihail Moskov, cum laude. Mahdi Hussein Al-Sadiq. Hassan Kisem Al-Hamad. Ilario Awad. Mohammed Yusuf Al-Jaruf, cum laude. Cade Christopher Lalonde. Tyler James Banks. Maxie M. Watson. Patrick Daniel Van Houten. Keith Evan Lily White. Michael Everett Snyder, magna cum laude. Jacob Zachariah Hamilton, summa cum laude. Christopher James Smith, magna cum laude. Andrew John Meyer. Jacob Thomas Bortscheller. Ethan Jacob Mitchell Williams. Stuart Patrick Winters. Garrett Michael Simon, cum laude. Emily R. Britton, cum laude. Catherine Marie Wernicki. Austin Jeffrey Tilley. Wade Matthew Stevenson, cum laude. James Michael Torres. Keith Michael Ladouceur, cum laude. Cassandra Ann Zilke. Hassan Yusuf Altkroni. Nicholas Joseph Sendek. Kevin Gordon Wilker, cum laude. Troy Michael Rice. Joseph Clayton Call. Travis Zachary Kaler. Kyle A. Wagner, magna cum laude. Samuel Raymond Mast. Alexander William Brand. Skylar Allen Harrington. Ian Zechariah Stark. Mohammed Abdullah Alaskar. Gregory Francis Gallagher. Matthew James Momber. Colin Joseph Cook. Zachary Thomas Nabozny. Charles Richard McCain, cum laude. Seth W. Swanson. James Michael Smith Mall. Wade Dennis Wells. Alex Joseph Chase. Frank Alexander Fardell. Brennan Glenn Durad. Mitchell William Cutsford. Nicholas S. Ostrander. Stephen Jacob Baser. Logan J. Hammer. Clayton John Reindl. Chase Tyler Miller. Peter Gabriel Anderson, summa cum laude. Michael Kevin Flowers, magna cum laude. Garrett James Whipple. Bruce Peters Elliott, magna cum laude. Shane M. Nitz. Andrew Lawrence Lang. Jamil Vellante Lockett. Jennifer Lee Kretz. Adam John Reinke. Joshua Michael Thomas. Seth William Cardo, cum laude. Matthew S. Siebert. Jordan Richard Haley. Gabriel Byron Raymer. Cody M. Clombs. Keith Brian Littoral. Justin Thomas Schroeder. Kustab Satish Awasi. Bailey Sterling. Matthew Henry Boston, cum laude. Dionysus Spiros Analytis. Thomas Sheldon Andre. Nolan Bird. Nicholas Michael Malott. Andrew David Rumenow. Lance M. McAckern. Nicholas John Wiggers, cum laude. Zachary Paul Case. Aaron David Scheppelman, cum laude. Christopher James Bunce. Nicholas Stephen Kamashiak. Abdulaziz Albandar. Jill Renee Stickrow. Macy Marie Robinson, cum laude. Brooke Danielle Ball. Michael Taylor Schneid. Andrew Price Whitehall. Tice Kenneth Van Oord. Gareth Gerald Smith. Tyler Allen Kroll. Andrew Mark Bowman. Amar Al-Hakami. Anthony Rawls. Matt Falconer. Young Hong Team. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Engineering Technology.
of our graduates please stand? There's a long-standing tradition at commencement ceremonies in which the graduates move the tassels from the right side to the left side of their caps as a symbol of your achievement. I invite all graduates of the class of 2017 to flip their tassels at this time. Congratulations and best wishes to each of you. Please be seated.
Jeremy Mishler, Associate Vice President for External Relations and Executive Director of the Ferris Alumni Association, will now bring you greetings from the Alumni Association.
It is now my privilege to salute all of you for the first time as alumni of Ferris State University. From this day, you will face many new possibilities, probabilities, and challenges. We will now be depending on you to do your part to strengthen the economies of our world and to build our communities. It is now more than ever that we will be counting on you to advocate to your family, neighbors, and colleagues the continuing opportunity of Ferris State. We are looking forward to your return to campus as our advisors, to be our guest speakers, and to share with us your successes, so that your stories will inspire and support future generations that have the ability to fulfill their dreams here and one day stand at your side. Celebrate this great day. We look forward to hearing from you soon. But remember, you are and always will be a Bulldog.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of Ferris Fidelity. You may join Rachel Schumann in singing our alma mater. The words are located in your program.
As constant as the northern star, our faith we pledge to thee. Our word, our bond, our oath, our trust to you, fidelity. From the promise of the crimson dawn to sunset's mellow gold, thy spirit shall prevail. We pledge allegiance as of old. Ferris State, all hail!
Please remain standing for the formal closing of the commencement ceremony. Thank you for sharing this special day with us.